Welcome to today's edition of True North Tuesdays. Please be sure to share this with your friends and family and to like us on all social media platforms.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of True North Tuesday. I know it's still stage 4 lockdown and we're frustrated, can't have our usual meetings, can't meet up with our girls, but at least we can meet up on True North Tuesday. Today we'll be talking about infertility, and I know it's a slightly more sensitive topic, so if you want to pause the video and go get yourself a cup of coffee so we can have a chat, go and do that and come join me in a second. Great, you're back. Have a seat and let's talk. Infertility is defined as the inability to achieve pregnancy after 12 months of unprotected intercourse in a woman under 35 years of age, and inability to achieve pregnancy after 6 months in a woman over 35 years of age. Infertility can affect up to 15% of couples. The inability to achieve pregnancy can be very stressful on a couple that's trying to conceive. Now, there's several causes of infertility, and we must always remember that the male partner is also part of the consultation. The causes of infertility: there's female infertility, male infertility, which accounts up to 40% of the infertility, and also what's called unexplained infertility, and that affects about 30% of the infertile patients. In this video, we'll be focusing on female infertility. For female infertility, there's 3 factors that we look at, and that's the uterine factors, and that's factors that affect your womb, tubal factors, and also ovulatory function. Now coming to the uterine factors, and that involves the womb. What affects the uterine factors and that may cause infertility are growths that are found within the uterine cavity, and that may be polyps, fibroids, or adhesions from previous uterine surgeries. Now, there's several ways to evaluate the uterine cavity, starting from the tests of a transvaginal sonar, or what's called a HSG, which is a hysterosalpingogram, or evaluation in theater by a hysteroscope. Now, coming to your fallopian tube, which is this structure right here. This helps to catch the egg, which will help you fall pregnant. But if there's problems with your fallopian tube, that would be the cause for your infertility. And the causes that would affect your tube would be previous infections, like a STI that ascended to the tube, or a previous ectopic pregnancy where your tube was then cut out. There's several ways to assess if your tubes are open or not, and that would be the same test that we did for the uterine cavity and the HSG. When we do the HSG, we're able to see if the tubes are open or not open, but the doctor can also advise that to take you to theater to do a laparoscope procedure to check for tubal patency. Now, to discuss ovulatory dysfunction. There are 3 conditions that may cause a woman not to ovulate, and one of them being PCOS, obesity, pituitary dysfunction, or hypothalamic dysfunction. Now, to assess if the woman is ovulating or not, we would need to do a thorough medical history and also clinical history with a full hormone profile, and that including your thyroid levels and prolactin levels. The woman should have a regular cycle between 25 to 35 days with PMS symptoms for us to assume that she's ovulating. But, however, a third of women with regular cycles are not ovulating, and that is why it is important for your doctor to do a hormone profile, and that's to check your progesterone levels to confirm ovulation. And that's a summary of female infertility. Next week we'll be discussing male infertility. Please make sure to tune in. But if you have any questions about today's topic, please feel free to drop us a comment, send us an email, or DM us. See you next week on True North Tuesday.